events is always so wide.
Yeah, there's always a lot. I mean, it sort of started with a real, I mean, as it's a summer collection, with a real desire for summer and sort of the visual communication around summer and the kind of cliche colors of imagery, like a sunrise or sunsets. We wanted to express that sort of mix of colors in the knitwear or kind of prints. And we also thought that there should be three groups, but that would be mixed up in the end. So there would be the sort of morning, the day, and the night of your perfect summer day, and sort of the colors that would be obvious within that times of the day. And it was all about a kind of a daydream, almost, like being in London and dreaming of summer that isn't really happening. And so we thought all of it should be like an illusion. So we had as well those prints that represent textiles, but they are just prints as well. They're not really the textile. They are like a canvas or like a tweed, but it's printed and it has sort of in it the images of the water, the print that is a reflection of light on water. So it all mixes up somehow and becomes this daydream of your perfect summer day.
And you make all the prints. How do you divide your work? Somebody works more on the silhouette and someone works more on the textiles, or you just both do everything?
We kind of do everything together, in fact. I mean, because we have a couple of people that we work with, and sometimes, I mean, Christopher would work with one of our girls on a print, and then I would join in, or vice versa with the patterns. So it's really hard to say, in fact, especially with this collection, who did exactly what. So the great thing is that we're always there to criticize each other. I mean, which, yeah, it's quite painful at times, but then it's the good thing that the other one always keeps the clear eye and can, yeah, judge and criticize.
I guess it's great to be two, we can divide the work and be more efficient.
And do you think, like, your personalities, as far as your approach to fashion, is very different one from the other? Because you say, okay, you criticize each other's work. Is it because like one's coming from one perspective and the other from another, or?
I guess it depends. I mean, as we said, we sometimes explain our approach to fashion with what we were going to study initially. So Christopher was architectural fashion, me it was graphical fashion. So sometimes, I mean, sometimes for Christopher it's all about the shape, and for me it's all about the color. But then, so that's sort of our starting point of the point of view. But I guess in the end we really like the same thing, so we don't have any major disagreements. It's more about pushing the other one till it's right, kind of thing.
And how is it, like, the collection's called Pilotto? Okay, because in the beginning you started out on your own, and then Christopher joined you. How do you feel about that, Christopher? He's probably not going to be in this at all. Just by now everybody knows you exist.
Started the label, and then I joined, and I thought, we actually thought we shouldn't change. We should keep it like that. I mean, it's the brand. The brand is Pilotto, but the design is both of us.
Yeah. And do you have any like icons do you have any like heroes, heroines, people that really have impacted your life or that have any effect on how you see things?
I mean, I guess growing up there were all kind of people, that you're excited about, and that the reason that you want to fashion. And then arriving in the academy in Antwerp, we had really great classmates and met each other, so that was this constant pushing.
Yeah, we push each other.
and so on, but
apart from that, I think. What do you mean? You like fashion people or celebrities?
Yeah, anybody that you'd like love to dress Michelle Obama. I don't know. You don't sell to Ikram, right?
No, we do.
You do? So has she seen your clothes?
We don't know. We don't ask such questions.
One day you'll find out, right?
But it's nice to be surprised of everything. guess you grew up a bit knowing the fashion things, so...
How's that?
Well, my parents have a fashion shop in Austria, so when I was a child in the 80s, they would sell brands like Alaya and Versace and Monochili and all that. So it was kind of always there. So for my parents, it was a very obvious choice, so it was easy to understand why I would go that way. And so there would, yeah, I mean, but it's difficult to name particular people that would be the main reason.
I mean, our friends, no?
Yeah, I think it's...
We have great, stylish friends.
And they are the current motivation.
Yeah.
That's really nice. How about you? Was there any fashion that in your childhood, like, or architecture, or?
It's funny because I was looking back into images, pictures of my family, and I think, yeah, it did, like my grandma, my aunt, all these women surrounding me were really, really amazing. You look at pictures and you're like, whoa, it's incredible. So like, it must have stimulated something, you know, this kind of creativity, seeing those women around you.
And when you decided you wanted to be a designer, well, how did your family accept it?
Well, they pushed for architecture, but they saw I didn't want to do it, so I just went for fashion. And yeah, I think, this wasn't like your parents were, you know, they come from this kind of background, but they understand it much easier. It was fun in the end.
And do you have any future plans you want to talk about? And also, if you're talking about future plans, like